everyone, so today I'm going to do another kind of makeup video, but this time I'm going to do like a full face using only like stick makeup products. So I just kind of wanted to use a whole bunch of different products that I haven't used in a while that's been in my collection. So I thought that this would be kind of like a fun sort of themed video to do. The only product I don't have in like a stick form is like a mascara and an eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna bend the rules a little bit on that one. So the first product I'm gonna use is from e.l.f. This is the Daily Moisture Stick. This one I'm going to use kind of like as my primer. This is just one of those like clear balm sticks, so I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I'm going to do it pretty generously because I can always use a lot of moisture. And I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of work that in. It definitely has a little bit more of like a kind of slightly greasier feeling, but for me I kind of like that because my skin is so dry. It'll just kind of sink all in, and since I'm using all stick products, I feel like especially stick foundations just really tend to dry out my skin, so I'm just kind of like overdoing the hydration so that it kind of, you know, balances out. So the next product I'm going to use is another e.l.f. one. This is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Foundation Stick. This one is in the color Ivory. So I'm just going to apply this all over my skin as well. And I'm going to try first with my oval brush to see if I like that one more. Sometimes I feel like that just works better with certain products, so. And since I don't have a stick concealer, I'm just going to use a little bit more under my eyes, and I'm going to blend that with a beauty sponge. So next for my contour, I'm going to be using my contour stick from the brand The Sem. This is the Semoule Cream Stick Blusher, and then this one is in the color Coffee Smoothie. I haven't used this much since I got that new NYX Taupe blush that I've been using a lot for contouring, but before that I really liked using this product. I like it because it's really easy to blend, and it looks pretty natural if you don't go overboard with it. So I haven't used this one in just a little bit, but it's a good one. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of this along my jawline. And next I'm going to do blush. Now I don't actually have a stick blush, so what I'm going to do instead is use a matte lipstick. So this one I think is from Wet n Wild. This one is called Dollhouse Pink, just a regular lipstick. I like these because they're a slightly drier kind of texture, so it's not going to have like a really glossy look on the cheeks. So I'm just going to kind of dot this a little bit around and work a little bit at a time, and then just blend that into my skin. I'm just going to kind of add a little bit more to any areas that I want to add a little bit more color. But I want to keep this like super subtle because I don't want it to like look like I have lipstick on my cheek. But it works great in a pinch for a cream blush. So next I'm going to do highlighter. Now I actually really don't care for this product too much, but it is the only highlighter stick that I have. This is a sample of the Benefit Watts Up. So I just have like this little baby one. I just find that this doesn't really honestly show up on my skin much. It's almost like a champagne color that's like about the same color as my skin, but it'll have to do. So I'm just going to use the same brush. I just kind of wiped it off and then blend that into my skin. So going back with that contour stick, I'm going to do just a little bit on the side of my nose. And then with the highlighter stick, I'm going to take just a little bit right down the bridge of my nose and blend that in. Okay, so that is it for the face, so now I'm going to move on to the eyes. So again, I don't have a stick eye primer, so I'm just going to use my regular one. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So for the first shade, I'm going to use the LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in Desert Sun. So usually I like to use cream shadows under powder shadows just to kind of amp them up, but since I'm not using any powder shadows today, I'm going to apply these in thin layers and give them just a couple seconds to kind of set down a little bit in between layers. And I also want to blend out the edges before they have a chance to completely set. So next I'm going to use NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color French Fries, and this one I'm going to apply on the outer half of my lid. And I'm gonna blend that with the soft, fluffy brush. Then taking the French fry color, I'm going to line the outer half of my lower lid, of my lower lash line, and blend that inward. And taking that gold color again, I'm going to put that on the inner lower lash line. And then I'm gonna finish it off with a little bit of black eyeliner. And so now I'm gonna apply my Lash Paradise mascara. And for my brows, I'm going to use the Essence Super Last 24 Hour Eyebrow Pencil. And then I'm also gonna use a little bit of my e.l.f. Lifter and Definer Eyebrow Pencil just to kind of fill in that little inner part that there is no hair growing there. Just to kind of darken it up so it matches the rest of my eyebrow hair. And so that is it for the eyeshadow. And since it is a cream shadow, I find that these are a little bit more prone to creasing, but since this is kind of like a dark grungy look, I don't really mind that too much. And for my lips, I'm going to be using my NYX lip liner in the color Natural. And then I'm going to be using this teeny tiny Kat Von D lipstick in the color Lovecraft. And so that is it for this makeup challenge using all stick makeup products. Definitely a whole bunch of things that I hadn't used in a while, and some products that I honestly just never really use that much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.